Okay, so welcome to Team Call. Today is Monday, February 25th. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen because the announcements that we are going to start our call with, I have slides for. So hopefully, if you have not listened to the National Wake Up Call from this morning, be sure to go back and do that on the Team Beachbody 411 page or the podcast or in your back office or however you want to go back and listen to it. And there are a few announcements on there that I'm not going to specifically cover on tonight's team call just because they're announcements that we've been talking about for quite a few weeks, like finishing out the month with the discount on Transform 20, Ultimate Portion Fix launch, which we're obviously talking about tonight. What else? A couple other things like how to get into the Morning Meltdown 100 test group, the fact that Team Cup is ending this week, so on and so forth. So just be sure to go back and watch the National Wake Up Call. Really good content anyways, and check out those announcements. But our announcements are a little more exciting for tonight's team call, I think, because we are officially, Mallory and I have put together a rough draft kind of template of a really exciting event that we're going to be hosting this fall, sometime in late September. It's going to be a fall diamond retreat. So the details we're still kind of in the process of working out. We're still several months away from this, so we have lots of time to kind of iron out all of the specific details, but just know that this will be a retreat in late September in San Diego, California. We'll have team workouts. We're going to do a team photo shoot. We'll have some team trainings, lots of gifts, lots of fun. Literally an all expense minus your flight paid trip to San Diego to have a really fun team weekend. The qualifications to be able to attend the Fall Diamond Retreat is that you must be a lifetime diamond by the Summit Recognition deadline. They haven't announced what the Summit Recognition deadline is yet, so that FAQ is coming soon, and as soon as they post it, I will share it in our team page, so be sure to be on the lookout for that. Basically, they set a deadline for Summit Recognition so that like they have time to print, all of our little badges that we wear at Summit and things like that. And also because you have to hold diamond for 6 weeks in order to be a lifetime ranked diamond. So that is the difference between these two bullets right here. So you have to be a lifetime diamond by the Summit Recognition deadline. So as soon as that's posted, I'm guessing it will be somewhere around 6 weeks out of Summit, because in order to be a lifetime paid rank, you have to hold your rank for 6 weeks. So I'm guessing it will be sometime in early June. But like I said, as soon as that FAQ comes out, I will get that posted. But you also must be a paid diamond at Summit. So just to kind of differentiate between these two different things. So you can hit the rank of diamond and hold it for 6 weeks, and that makes you a lifetime diamond. You have to hold the rank of diamond for 6 weeks, meaning if your coach is going active and you haven't if you don't have any kind of buffers there, or if one of your emeralds drops rank, whatever the case may be, you have to hold it for 6 weeks in order to be a lifetime diamond. But then once you hit those 6 weeks and you're considered a lifetime diamond, if one of your coaches goes inactive or you drop your diamond rank after that, you're still a lifetime diamond, but your paid rank will be ruby or emerald, whatever you drop down to. So in order to qualify for this retreat, you have to be a lifetime diamond by that date that we set for Summit Recognition, but you also have to hold that diamond rank through Summit and be a paid diamond at Summit. So those are the qualifications. It's going to be so much fun. We're so excited to get it planned for you guys. We are going to make it the biggest and best thing ever. So it's going to be super fun. We're going to do an Airbnb out in San Diego. So it's going to be very cool. And to kind of piggyback off of that, we're also going to be running another Diamond Surge push group. So some of you have been a part of a few of these, whether it's the one that was ran by Lindsay Matway just recently, or back in December, we had a dynasty-wide holiday hustle group where we did a diamond push. We're going to do just our own kind of team-led Diamond Surge push group that you have to qualify for. The only qualification is that you have to be an Emerald coach as of March 14th. So if you're already an Emerald coach, then congratulations, you already qualified if Diamond is a goal that you have. If you're not an Emerald coach yet, you have to wake up as an Emerald on March 14th, which is a Thursday. And that's the day that this group will officially begin, and it will run for 3 weeks. So it will go through April 3rd. The goal is to obviously wake up on April 4th, which is a Thursday, as a diamond coach. But regardless of whether you wake up on April 4th as a diamond coach, your business will be in a better position because of the content that we're going to provide you with in this group. If you do hit the rank of diamond during this group, you will obviously advance to another push group to help you build to a strong diamond so that you can hold that diamond rank for 6 weeks and beyond to qualify for this really awesome retreat that I just mentioned. So keep that in mind. Something else I want to just kind of tag on here is that there are a lot of slides in this presentation, a lot of which we're not going to spend a lot of time on. We're just going to kind of skim through, and I'll explain why in a second. But just know that I will be posting the link to all of these slides in the team page with the recording. So if you're like, wait, what were the qualifications for the Diamond Push group, or what was that retreat thing that they were talking about, you can definitely go back and refer to them here, and then just ask whatever questions you have about the qualifications for each or what you need to be doing to ensure that you're qualifying for them. So we're super excited about this. We're in the process of getting this group set up and ready to go. It will be ran on Facebook. So whenever you qualify, let your coach know that you want to be a part of this group, because we have lots of emeralds and not all of our emeralds are shooting to be diamond. So we want to be sure that those of you that are in this diamond push group want to be there and have a goal of hitting diamond on or before whatever goal it is that you've set for yourself. So that's that. And then the last announcement that I have is kind of what our month of March looks like. So most of you know that I'm super pregnant. And so I was trying to get ahead of March, because March is our due date. And so I worked with Mallory and Sarah and Farrell on kind of coming up with a game plan for the month of March. And we thought it'd be really cool to do kind of a month of the vitals, the 4 vital behaviors. Those of you that have been coaching for quite a while know that towards the end of last year, they kind of revamped what our vital behaviors looked like. And we went from having kind of 3 vital behaviors. We technically had 4, but 3 that were kind of structured a little bit different to these 4 right here. And there just so happens to be 4 Mondays in the month of March, starting next Monday. And so every Monday for the month of March, our team call will be based around these vital behaviors. And I think it's just going to be a really awesome way for us to kind of get back to the basics of what this business is, regardless of what your goals are. I think that we've kind of seen some of our team maybe go from having a really successful January to maybe having a little bit more of struggle with either conversations or reaching out or following up or whatever the case may be for the month of February. And so I think that it'll just be really good for us to kind of end the quarter going back to the basics of this business, which are these 4 things. So next Monday, I will be leading with being a product of the product. March 11th, the next week, Mallory will be leading with connecting, inviting, and following up. And then on the 18th, Sarah will lead the call talking all about getting challengers results. And then on the 25th, Farrell will round out the month of March, the month of the vitals, with a personal development team call. So just to kind of give you a heads up as to what you can expect for the month of March as far as team calls are concerned. And like I said, I think it'll just be a really awesome way for us to get back to the basics and end the quarter really strong. Okay, so before we go into the content for the Ultimate Portion Fix, I want to remind you all of a few things, or to just tell you about a few things. So every single piece of information that I have on all of these slides, everything that I know about the Ultimate Portion Fix launch has come from these trainings right here. There are 3 trainings in the Beachbody Champions page. One is just I think it's titled like Ultimate Portion Fix Training number 1. I put the links here and you will have access to these slides, so you can just click on these links. It's called training number 1, and they pretty much just walk through all of the slides that are in that training. We're going to kind of skim through tonight. And it just kind of walks through kind of the purpose of the Ultimate Portion Fix and kind of what it looks like. Then the next video, the one right here in the middle, that I have slides copied into this slideshow for, talks all about the different pack options, the challenge pack options, the pricing, the volume, your tools, training, all of that fun stuff. So there's the link there. And then there's also a really awesome video in that Beachbody Champions page of a call that was done with Autumn on the Ultimate Portion Fix. So Be sure to go to the Beachbody Champions page. If you're not a member of that page, get yourself added to it. It's just called Beachbody Champions. Ask your upline if they can get you added if you're having trouble with it, if you're not in there. And go through and find these trainings, or just click on these links and it'll take you straight to the trainings. And then also on the National Wake Up Call next Monday, Autumn will be hosting and talking. So be sure you listen to the National Wake Up Call next Monday. So the reason why I wanted to provide you with these 3 links, along with reminding you on this slide, that in your back office, you have access to all of these FAQs and the product training guide for the Ultimate Portion Fix program. So everything that we're going to kind of skim through and talk about tonight, you have access to in your back office, and that is where I got this information from. I don't have access to any like secret Ultimate Portion Fix info that you don't have access to or anything. It's literally all right there for you. So I tell you this because, like I mentioned, if you look over here, there's like 40 slides in this presentation that we are not going to spend that many minutes on. What I did was I went through and I pulled the slides from those Beachbody Champions presentations, and we're just going to kind of break this specific call up into a couple different chunks, so that when you go back and watch those training videos, you know specifically what to look for. And what I want us to focus on as a team is coming up with a game plan moving forward as to how we're going to launch the Ultimate Portion Fix program and to help us grow our own businesses. So that's what I want to focus on specifically. So we will go through these slides super quickly, but like the different pack options and stuff, I'm not going to spend a ton of time like harping on those because they do a better job at that in the Beachbody Champions page, but I just want to kind of approach them from kind of like a more general overview kind of way, and then we'll round it out with talking about kind of the game plan moving forward and giving you some ideas moving forward. Also know that outside of the National Wake Up Call on Monday, they will be doing some additional trainings in the Beachbody Champions page on how some other coaches are going to be utilizing the launch to grow their business and what their groups are going to be looking like and things like that. So we are way ahead of the curve by even doing a team call on the Ultimate Portion Fix. I know it may not seem like we're not, because coaches have access to purchase, like we have access to purchase the Ultimate Portion Fix a week from today on Monday. So it kind of got me thinking last week, like, oh, we need to like hurry up and get a game plan, figured out and so on and so forth. But if you watch any of these training videos or you listen to corporate talk on the National Wake Up Call, you will quickly realize that they don't even really have the game plan figured out yet. So we are definitely ahead of the curve, which makes me feel really good about us having these slides here and then the link to all of these resources here. So I want to encourage you to go back and watch these trainings if you have not done them yet, or listen to them, and then check out the National Wake Up Call next week, and then just stay engaged in our team page as we move forward and get a little bit closer to the launch dates, and we will be sharing ideas and things like that. So like I said, all of these slides came from those Beachbody Champions presentations. So I'm just going to kind of break them up into chunks. And we are going to go through about 30 slides in about 15 minutes, because what I really want to spend time on is at the very end. So that is that. So the Ultimate Portion Fix, in case you're a brand new coach and you have no idea what it is, the Portion Fix container system are those little color-coded containers that come with, or that used to come with, all of our challenge packs. And it was a meal plan that 21-Day Fix, 21-Day Fix Extreme followed. And most of our programs utilize the containers in some capacity. And so that is what Portion Fix is. The purpose of the Ultimate Portion Fix in this relaunch is to understand the why behind the container system. So we know with Portion Fix that you're supposed to have 2 yellows and 4 greens and 3 reds and 2 blues and so on and so forth. But we weren't really taught kind of the why behind it, the background behind it. And we all know that when you know the why behind something, or the background of something, or the science behind something, you're more likely to stick to it. And so that is the purpose of this kind of relaunch of the Ultimate Portion Fix, is to teach us the why behind the container system and why we're supposed to have 2 yellows a day or 3 reds a day, or whatever. One of the most important things that I want you to understand is that there's going to be 3 different versions of the Ultimate Portion Fix, okay? So there's going to be a home program, which this is going to be like what your customers take part of. This is going to be like the set of videos and content that whenever one of your customers or challengers purchases the Ultimate Portion Fix, that they're going to do on their own at home. And then there's 2 options for coaches, which is all of us, obviously. There's a certification version of the Ultimate Portion Fix, and then there's a master series of the Ultimate Portion Fix. And we're going to talk about those really quickly, just kind of briefly, both of those. So the home program, this is the 30-day video-based program that is 30 step-by-step videos. They're broken down into 7 modules. And in that Beachbody Champions video that Autumn hosts, she talks about what those 7 modules are. You also get a workbook, a daily logbook. You get the color-coded containers. You get a volume 2 Fix8 cookbook, access to the Fix8 cooking show, and 75 healthy lunch ideas for kids. So that is just the basic home program. You also get, they are revamping and live streaming the 21-Day Fix program and 21-Day Fix Extreme, which I'm super pumped about. Like they've done with 80-Day Obsession and Lift 4, how all of those, and Transform 20, how all of those workouts were different and they were live streamed. And not only are they live streaming these versions of 21-Day Fix and 21-Day Fix Extreme, but they're also kind of revamping and tweaking those workouts. So they will be a little bit different. And so that is super fun and awesome as well. Because they will, whoever purchases the home program will have access to these brand new workouts as well. So like I mentioned earlier, this program is designed to help you learn the container system and understand the fundamentals behind the container system. Learn ways to feed the entire family healthy meals because it includes those kids' healthy lunches. Eat for performance, beat your sugar addiction, and understand what drives your eating decisions. So there's a lot of kind of pulling in from like the psychology behind why we are the way we are when it comes to food. A lot of, in my mind, it's a really awesome way to combine like kind of what some have maybe learned in the 2B mindset with still a more structured meal plan like what Portion Fix is. So it's a way to kind of combine like the psychology of our nutrition plans with like still having kind of a concrete meal plan to follow. So that's the home program. Now these other 2 tracks are for coaches only, like I mentioned. The certification and the master series are for coaches only. When you log into your Beachbody On Demand, this is what, if you're a customer, this is what you would see. You can see the Ultimate Portion Fix right here under the nutrition tab on Beachbody On Demand. If you're a coach, what you will see is the Ultimate Portion Fix right here and then these certifications right here. So it will look a little bit different if you're a customer versus a coach, just to kind of keep that in mind. These next couple slides just kind of break down the difference between what this certification is versus what this master series is. So the certification obviously requires purchase of the Ultimate Portion Fix program. It's designed to give coaches kind of a deeper dive into the program to better support their customers. It's a soft skills training group. Social media marketing tools will be provided with support on how to sell the program and lead your challenge group. So really good coach information, kind of going not only a little bit more in depth into the program itself, but how you can most effectively help your customers and clients in your challenge groups. You'll get 20 or more additional videos to help you implement what you're learning throughout the program, social media insights and tips, sample daily posts, marketing materials, so on and so forth. You also get access to the first 30 days of the master series, which we'll talk about in just a second. And then coaches who complete the certification will be able to market themselves as an Ultimate Portion Fix Master Coach. So this is kind of similar to like the certification process that they offered us with the 2B Mindset. Same kind of concept there that they're offering with the Ultimate Portion Fix program. And what I will say before we move on to talk about the Master Series a little bit more in depth, and like I mentioned earlier, the Champions page training videos go way more in depth as to the difference between all of these and exactly what they are. I will say that every coach on our team who plans on, which should be every coach on our team, utilizing this program to grow their business should be doing either the certification or preferably the master track, not just the home program, because it's going to give you a set of skills that is going to help not only your customers and challengers who purchased the Ultimate Portion Fix here in the month of March or April to get into your challenge group, but moving forward in the launch of new programs, because you can utilize this Ultimate Portion Fix meal plan with any of our programs. So just to give you the knowledge and the confidence in having those conversations and in really helping our customers and challengers and new coaches get the best results possible with this nutrition plan, one of our vital behaviors is getting our challengers results. And that is what becoming certified or being in the Master Series version of the Ultimate Portion Fix is going to give you. So the Master Series obviously also requires purchase of the program and enrollment in the certification that we just talked about. Master Series helps coaches stay up to speed with all the new findings, new fads, and answers to new questions. So it basically is like a continuation on of the certification program. You get early access to the Fix8 recipe videos, latest news and tips from Autumn, including Q&As, business building tactics, exclusive access to other master coaches, and content tools and insights. This Master Series content starts officially on April 1st. So here's the difference in the two launch groups. There will be an exclusive coach test group. You just have to be a coach and purchase the Ultimate Portion Fix and then request to join. You'll work with Autumn and go through the program. We're going to talk about the launch dates here in just a second. And you'll get exclusive early access to the 21-Day Fix and 21-Day Fix Extreme real-time workouts as they're being filmed, which is super cool. And then the Master Coach Training Group, you must be a coach. You must purchase the Ultimate Portion Fix certification and then request to join the Master Coach Training Group. And then, of course, you'll work with Autumn to go through all of the content, the 20 additional videos, the worksheets, the social media samples, and then the first 30 days of the Master Series. And then if you purchase the Master Series certification, you will continue on in that Master Series group. So the certification just gives you access to the first 30 days of the Master Series. Master Series gives you access indefinitely to Autumn in that group. Okay, so here is the launch dates in kind of a calendar form. Now, in the Beachbody Champions video, they had different slides like where they would introduce one date at a time and talk about it and then introduce the next. So it was broken down a little bit better than having all the dates in front of you at once. But we'll try to walk through them in a way that kind of makes sense. So the coach groups are the bottom half of this calendar, and then the Ultimate Portion Fix, just key dates in general, are at the top. So a week from today, Monday, March 4th, coaches only have access to purchase through an exclusive window between Monday the 4th and the 17th to purchase their Ultimate Portion Fix packs, whatever pack it is that you decide you want to do, the certification or the Master Series or whatever. Coaches only. So if you are on this call, you should be purchasing your pack on Monday, March 4th. If you're not on this call and you're listening to this back, you should be purchasing your pack on Monday, March 4th. And if you have coaches on your team, you need to be working with them and encouraging them to purchase their packs on March 4th, whether that is through an email blast that you want to send out to them, reminding them that the Ultimate Portion Fix is available to them on Monday, March 4th, or whether you want to message all of them or text all of them or whatever the case may be. But get as many of your coaches involved with this as possible, regardless of whether they're working this business or not. Because once again, if they're only a coach for the discount, they're still considered one of our challengers and we still help them get results, and this will help them get results. And because they have a coach account, they can get early access starting on Monday, March 4th. So that's this first date right here. The next date that you need to be aware about is the fact that the program will launch to everybody, customers and coaches, on March 18th. And then the 21-Day Fix real-time workouts will launch on April 1st, with the 21-Day Fix Extreme workouts launching on the 29th. And if you do not take advantage of this launch special, the 21-Day Fix Extreme and 21-Day Fix workouts will not be added to the BOD library until May 31st. So there's all the dates right there. Also, something to keep in mind is that just like with any other launch that we do, challenge packs will be $20 off with $10 off of kits during these launch date periods. The coach groups down here at the bottom. So the Master Coach Training Group certification is right here. And then the regular exclusive coach test group with the 21-Day Fix and Fix Extreme workouts are right here. Purchase window, like I already mentioned, starts Monday, March 4th through the 17th. And then that group will officially kick off on March 11th, it looks like. Same thing with the exclusive coach test group. Purchase window is open a little bit longer because it goes right into when those 21-Day Fix workouts launch on April 1st. So Like I said in that Beachbody Champions video, they introduce these dates one by one and kind of break it down a little bit better. So just kind of familiarize yourself with these launch dates, which is, in my opinion, the most important thing that we need to be aware of and that we need to know right now so that we can plan our groups moving forward, which is what we're going to focus on specifically. So get familiar with the launch date so that you can plan for your own business and understand why the certification is so important for you as a coach and how you can help it grow and build your business. These are the slides that I'm going to kind of jump through pretty quickly, if I even stop at all, just because it can get a little, I feel like right now we need to be more specific about understanding how we're going to plan out our groups for the month of March and April that revolve around the Ultimate Portion Fix versus actually knowing what we need to get our customers and coaches set up with right now. And the Beachbody Champions video, the second link that I posted on that resource page, literally breaks down every single pack. So what I want to encourage you to do whenever you're looking at the packs and the pricings is to just ask yourself questions about the customer, coach, or challenger that you're working with. Do they have Beachbody on demand? Do they need Shakeology? Are they a current customer or coach? Are they a new customer or coach? So that will kind of help walk you through setting them up with the exact pack that they need to be set up with. Of course, you can work with your upline coach. And in that product training guide that's in your back office, there's actually a link to a, what is it called? Like a little quiz series like they did with Transform 20 that will walk you through kind of figuring out exactly which pack that customer needs. So just kind of keep that in mind. So we have the home program, the certification, and the master series. There's 3 components, obviously. And this is just kind of showing you what it looks like when you go to Team Beachbody and you click on nutrition programs and you start looking for the packs. There's 6 pre-configured Ultimate Portion Fix packs. 4 are for coaches and customers that do not include certification. And then there are 2 coaches only. That's what this shows. There's the base kit. There's the Ultimate Portion Fix Shakeology Challenge Pack. That is the base kit with Shakeology. There's the BOD and Shakeology Challenge Pack. That is this one plus BOD. So if they're a brand new customer and they don't have BOD, they need this one. And then there's the Ultimate Portion Fix BOD and Performance Challenge Pack. So it's basically this one, except instead of Shakeology, they get the Performance Stack. And so any of your current customers or coaches or clients or new customers, coaches, or clients can purchase any 4 of these. And then these are the coach only packs that includes the certification. And then this is a Shakeology Challenge Pack with their certification if your coach needs Shakeology with their certification pack. So there's that. These are the launch specials showing $20 off of all the challenge packs and then $10 off of the kits, which is just the base kits are the only things that are considered kits that you get $10 off of. All of these, the 4 challenge packs, you get $20 off of during the launch period. And then these next slides that I'm going to skip through literally show you over here on the left-hand side exactly what is included in each one of these different packs. It tells you the retail price, what the promo price is for this month, how much volume you'll get, how much commission you'll make, so on and so forth. And you'll see as we walk through, it breaks down kit by kit exactly what you get in each one. So a really awesome way for you to, you'll see as we walk through these last 2 that these are the coach only packs. You can see the differences in what you get with those packs, okay? So go back and watch those training videos, familiarize yourself with what these packs are inclusive of so that whenever the time does come for you to help get your coaches and customers set up, you know exactly what to help get them set up with. And we can definitely do some more training on this a little bit closer to time. Like I said, right now, I just specifically wanted to focus more on kind of a timeline of what our team was thinking as far as launching this program is concerned. So Master Coach certification includes the first 30 days of the Ultimate Portion Fix Master Series, and this certification can be added to any Ultimate Portion Fix program purchase as a special offer. So for example, if you are going to, as a coach, purchase, let's say that you already have Shakeology on Home Direct and you don't need the Shakeology Challenge Pack. You just need the base kit and the certification. You can purchase the base kit and certification, and then you'll add on the master series to that. So it's just like kind of a tack on thing that you'll do before you check out. Okay, and then to wrap this all up, now what? Now what is we need to totally understand the launch dates and this calendar to establish a game plan. So that is what I spent most of my time before this call focusing on was coming up with what I feel like is a really good tentative game plan. Like I said, they're going to continue to do more training over the course of this week and next. And so we can totally like tweak this or whatever the case may be, but I want each of you to kind of think about what this looks like for your business and how you want to utilize this launch. And then I want you to work, reach out to your upline coach and talk with them about what your plans are. If you don't feel comfortable running your own Ultimate Portion Fix group, maybe you can add some people, you know, to theirs or with what they're doing, or maybe you can co-lead with them, or even if you're not technically co-leading with them, you know, you can be a part of their group to kind of go through it and see how they do it and add maybe some of your customers to it. So definitely something that we're going to be working in small pods on. But just to kind of give you an overview as to kind of what I was thinking with the launch dates and establishing a game plan. So we know that a week from today on March 4th, coaches have access to purchase our pack. So you're going to purchase your Ultimate Portion Fix pack with your certification because you're a coach and it's your responsibility, and help your coaches do the same because it's important. You're going to get plugged into the Master Certification Training Group and or the exclusive coach test group. So they should send you an email like with any of our other test groups, inviting you to that Facebook page. So that's what you're going to do next Monday, March 4th. And then because the Ultimate Portion Fix officially launches for all customers on the 18th, I think it'd be a really useful and helpful idea to do a exclusive kind of like a VIP information group. I love doing these on Facebook the entire week of March 11th. So you could do like kind of a Facebook group that entire week before it launches, where you just pop in there and you kind of share like a little bit about you know, the Ultimate Portion Fix program and the new 21-day fix workouts and kind of what that looks like. You can show them their pack options. And we can even as a team kind of come up with a template that we use in our VIP info groups so that you can just copy and paste into your own groups. And this way it's answering a lot of your either current customers and challengers and clients and coaches questions, or prospective customers, challengers, clients, and coaches questions. And you're basically just providing them all the information that they need during the week before the launch, so that on March 18th, you can follow up with everybody that was in your info group and you can get all of them set up with the packs that best fit what they need, whether that's the Shakeology Challenge pack or the performance line or just the base kit or whatever the case may be there. And so that is kind of my game plan as far as leading up to March 18th, which is when our customers can get their hands on these packs. And then because the 21-day fix live stream workouts, revamped workouts officially launch on April 1st, I was thinking that this March 18th through the 24th is an entire full week, another full week, that we could be getting all of our customers set up with their packs and getting them all ready. And then on March 25th through the 31st, we could have like, if you want to start your own challenge group or co-lead a challenge group or whatever, start a prep week for an Ultimate Portion Fix 21-day fix challenge group. And then whenever those workouts launch on April 1st, that will feed right into a group starting on April 1st. So I kind of just like reverse engineered that launch calendar, starting with the March 18th date of when they can get their hands on their pack, and then knowing I needed to do an info group right before that. Same thing with the launch of the workouts. They launch on April 1st, so we can do an entire prep week right before that. Now, I have plans of obviously here Ultimate Portion Fix and 21-day fix challenge group, just because I kind of struggled with the 2B mindset not having the exercise component, but our customers, some of our customers still having BOD and trying to figure out like how their workout program fit in with that. And so I just feel like with the revamp and the launch of the 21-day fix program, that these two could work really closely together and work really awesomely together. So my plan is to do kind of a combined group where we just approach, you know, both new programs at the same time and kind of combine them for like a holistic challenge group type of thing. So this is my game plan. Like I said, I'll give you guys access to all of these slides so you can kind of print out the calendar and you can print out this game plan and figure out what works best for you. Like I said, work with your coach to kind of figure out what that looks like as far as co-leading or just you being added to their group as a challenger, or getting your challengers added to their groups, or whatever the case may be, or running one on your own, whatever you feel comfortable doing. But that is kind of what I'm thinking, and this is where I wanted to spend most of the time on this call instead of going through all the packs and stuff. So just know that this recording will be posted in the team page along with all of these slides, so you can go back and look at all the different packs to make sure that you feel comfortable with them. Don't stress about knowing these packs forward and backwards right now. Like I said, they're going to be doing more training on them. Corporate does not have their act together as far as having this like totally solidified right now. It's very obvious when you watch some of these training videos that they're still kind of like, oh, we know we need to give you some info, but we're still working on it, kind of thing. So so just think about what your game plan looks like. That's the main thing that I wanted you to take away from this, is knowing that first of all, you can purchase your certification pack a week from today on Monday. And second of all, getting familiar with the launch date so that you can plan your March/April and what you want your groups to look like. So that is all that I have for you guys. Are there any questions as far, I know you probably have like a ton of questions around like everything that I just talked about, but be sure to go back and watch those training videos with the links and stuff. And then maybe that will help you kind of sort through some of the information and help you figure out what you want to do as far as your groups are concerned. But I wanted us to get a kind of a head start on this now. For those of you that are like me and like to plan your month out as far as your boot camps and stuff like that are concerned. So I have a 21-day boot camp starting next Monday, March 4th. And that 21-day group will be just like all my other 21-day groups that will just run for 21 days. This one will be a separate Ultimate Portion Fix 21-day fix group that I'm running separately that will start on April 1st. So this, honestly, my March 4th group will kind of feed into this one, honestly. So if you are starting a group on March 4th, or if you started a group today, these are conversations that you can be having with your current challengers to get them connected to the Ultimate Portion Fix so they can get plugged in your April 1st group or whenever your group is going to start. So alrighty, well, I don't see anything in the chat box, so I hope you all have a great rest of your evening, and I'll share all this stuff in the team page. Be sure to let us know what questions you have after you go back and watch those trainings, and we will see you all soon. Bye, guys.